join us for 8 weeks of savings during our Winter Wonderland Holiday Sales Event. Now through December 25th, save big on deals made to fit any budget. From stocking stuffers under $100 to huge discounts on wheels, tires, lighting, and accessories. Make this holiday season unforgettable with 4-Wheel Parts. Shop your way, in-store, online, or over the phone. Don't miss out on the holiday savings. Stay tuned each week.
Voted Yuma's best new car dealer, Alexander Ford is treating every day in November like Black Friday. Check out our new products like Bronco, Maverick, and Raptor arriving daily. Choose a 2023 Explorer and get as low as 0.9% financing. Browse one of the state's largest selection of Super Duties. Scan this code and go right to where the deals are at BillAlexanderFord.com. Plus, take a test drive and get an Amazon gift card. It's Black Friday every day at Alexander Ford. A difference you can count on.
Sure, everything's made of something, but time and sweat is what puts it together. And it's that relentless application of effort against the clock that created everything around us. The BFGoodrich HD terrain tire is engineered to tackle the extreme situations heavy-duty trucks are met with head-on. Because downtime can't exist when there's a job to do. Time isn't something to marvel at. It's something to be seized. It's a tool we put firmly in your hands. BFGoodrich, what are you building for?
All right, guys, what's going on? We are here back once again with your next Fishgistics update. It is now 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 5 o'clock on race time, and it's time for another update. Are you guys ready? I was just watching the Baja Vida YouTube with their live feed, and they were about to come in the pit. This was just a minute ago, so I paused it. So here you go. Here's the 43. This is Larry Rossler behind the wheel here, coming into the Baja Vida pit. Looks like they're using a BFGoodrich pit, so thanks to BFG for all their pit support. They're going to give them some fuel right there. You can see they're cleaning off the lights. This is not the position they want to be in. They had some problems early in the race. They had a jack that got stuck down. It took out the drive shaft. They had to remove the jack, change the drive shaft. Then they got going again at least, but they are a ways behind. But it's good to see that truck is still moving. Paul Wheel got to do a full stint in the car finally. He got in, he did the whole start all the way to mile 3 something, and then Larry Rossler here got in. Larry Rossler is going to take this thing to San Felipe to, actually he's going to get out before then. Larry's only going to 800, and then good old Toby Price is going to get in at mile 800 and take this thing through all the fun stuff. So hopefully Toby has a truck left. It looks like most of the body panels are still on the truck, so we know he doesn't have any jacks left. The jacks don't work, and they were running out of air bottles on the other jack, and I only see one spare. No, there's 2 spares. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting the rest of the way for the 43, but I thought I would just show you that quick pit stop there at the BFG pits. So, good job to those guys on keeping going. Let's go look over at the tracker and see what we got going on. We got Bryce Menzies is out front right here. Bryce Menzies is leading. We have the Alan Impudia in second. Then we have the 89 is not tracking. 89 last we knew was in third. We got Luke McMillan in fourth, Dan McMillan in fifth, and then we got the 91. But the 91 is actually not Christopher Polvardi. It is right here. It is the Norseman Racing team, and their Starlink has been working pretty good all day. This is on YouTube also. Just go look it up. Norseman Racing. This is Rick D. Johnson currently driving with his son Ricky Johnson, another Ricky Johnson, co-driving. You can see there. So this is pretty cool. This is live in the 91 Christopher Polvardi entry. But this is cool. It's really cool to see all this stuff nowadays. It works pretty good. Obviously, when they're on the straightaways, it works a little bit better than when they're going through the tight, twisty stuff. So you can see it's working pretty good. This is rad to be able to watch all this stuff live. So that's a look inside the 91 truck that is currently right here. They got the 19 on their bumper, so they got to keep going, or the 19 is going to reel them in a little bit. So good battle going on there. You can go watch that on their YouTube page if you want to watch the whole thing. Dallas Luttrell there. We got Gustavo Vidosla Sr. and then Roberto Romo Jr. there in the back. Now, we just got word that Bryce Menzies has gotten out of the truck. He did his pit here once this updates. So he's Bryce is out. Bryce Menzies is out, and Andy McMillan is now in. So Andy McMillan, along with Brady Thompson, one of his old co-drivers. More recently, he had been using Johnny, but Johnny Nelson had been with is with the Polaris team now. So he's not riding with Andy right now, obviously, because he's working on the Polaris factory team now. So he's going to be down there handling the Polaris cars. So Andy needed a new co-driver. He went back, said, "Hey, Brady, you've won a bunch of races with me before. You want to come racing again?" And so they're racing again. So pretty cool to see Andy McMillan back in the saddle here in Bryce Menzies' truck. He also drove at the Baja 400 in his second truck, if you guys remember, and they did really well there. But here they are. They're leading overall. He got the truck to him in first place. Bryce did exactly what he needed to do, so good job to Bryce and Oren that rides with him. Oren Anderson, they did a great job, no problems. I don't know if they had a flat tire because Oren changes the tire faster than the tracker can even go to zero, so even if they did, we would never notice on the tracker. So I didn't hear of them having any problems, so I think they're good to go. So the number 7 now has Andy McMillan behind the wheel. He is going to take the number 7 all the way to, 1,000, right about 1,000-ish. And then Tavo Vodosila Jr. is going to get in there, and he's going to take the 7 to the finish. So that's the plan according to that. And, we did have an update on the other 7. The 7X update was that they had crashed right here. So the 7X was last shown at mile 822. And the report was they had crashed. So I haven't gotten any other reports on them yet. If any of you guys hear anything on the 7X, please let me know on the Mark Samuels bike. We always hate it when we hear that a bike has crashed and we can see their tracker went offline. It hasn't updated in 51 miles. So they were battling it out for the lead. They were battling the 3X and the 1X. And unfortunately, it does sound like the 7X has crashed. We will try to confirm anything else we get on them. But that means that the 3X is in second place, and then not tracking is the 1X. The 1X could have got passed by the 3X. They were really close together, so it'll be definitely interesting to see where the 1X and the 3X are. But that's what's going on there. Up around mile, the leaders are around mile 856 is what that says. It's kind of getting dark in here. So 856 is where the lead bike is right now on course. They are just south of the Catavenia loop. They're just doing the Catavenia loop right now. This loop is not fun. This is Catavenia right here where check 3 is. This loop is gnarly. This is going to take a long time. It's definitely super tricky. There's a lot of silt, especially right where they are around 850, 820. This whole section is a lot of silt. Right here, this is a bad section too. This whole area is just nasty. It's just silty. It's a lot of one lane through there, a lot of rough. It's not a fun. This is not a fun Baja section. You know, when you do a lot of sections, you're like, oh, that was really fun. That's definitely not that section there. So that's what's going on there. Ironman quads. Sure, someone wants to see that. If you guys want me to check on your class, I'll look at the comments a little more this update. So let me know what classes you guys want me to check on. And once I check on them, we're going to move on. I'm not going to go back. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I will try and check on it for you guys. So Ironman quads, we have 5. It looks like 6. All right. The 96A is at 0 miles an hour. That's most likely a pit. You can see right there at check 2. So 96A is leading. 88A is second. 99A third. And then it looks like the 90A is behind them. So, and then the 83A there. So pretty good. Most of them are still going, it looks like. Where was the other one? It looks like they're all still going, actually. Yeah. Well, 5 of them anyways. The 5 that are showing up on the tracker are still going. So that's that. All right, what other class do you guys want to see? I'm going to go down the list. Class 1. Okay, that's easy. So class 1 right here. 168 is leading. Cody Reed still out front. Second, Brad Wilson. Third, Cody Parkhouse. Damon Jeffries is fourth. So there's a pretty good battle going on right there. Look at that. You got Wilson, Parkhouse, and Jeffries. All really top teams right there. I mean, Reed is obviously a top team too. So remember, Cody Reed is in that all-wheel drive. That is an all-wheel drive Alumacraft Class 1 with a big block in it. So the 168 that thing's a bad machine when that thing's working. So the 168 all-wheel drive is starting to put a gap on the rest of these guys. We got Brad Wilson here. And let's see, who's driving the 153 right now? We had Justin Munyon in there until 525, so that's still going to be Justin in there. And then this is in the Reed car, it's actually going to be Cody's mom right now that got in there. So that is Shelby Reed in the Cody Reed entry car. The 127, I don't know who's in there right now in the Park House one. And then the 121, Damon Jeffries, I don't know who's in that one either. But that is those. And I will be right back with you guys in 1 second. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to play a quick commercial. I got to answer this.
Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.
At Baja Designs, we have lights for all on and off-road enthusiasts. For 30 years, we have been lighting up the night. We are Baja Designs, the scientists of lighting.
All right, we're back. All right, all you guys right now, is anybody in the area of the 7X? This is a very desolate area. So if anybody is in the area of the 7X, which is mile 823, if you have any medical experience at all, please comment on here right away. Send me a DM or instantly call the weatherman and get a hold of us. We need somebody that's around this area, the 823 area. Very, very desolate. We know there's hardly anybody around there. Let me show you on the map. So right around here, is there anybody that has medical experience around here? The problem with Mexico is the helicopters can only fly during the daytime most of the time, and we're right at the edge of the zone right now. So they're trying to get the 7X out of here, but they're looking for somebody with medical experience that maybe had a remote pit in there or somewhere around. So if anybody is anywhere around this area, let me know in the comments or call the weatherman right away and we'll get this handled. The phone number for the weatherman, I should have it written right here. Let's see. It is the 562 number. I'll have to look it up. Send me a message on here if you guys are in that area, though. That's what we're looking for right now. So anybody that has a pit, if you know the 9X or if you know the 300X or any of these bikes right here, if anybody has anybody that's on the bike that maybe is a doctor or medical or anything, please pass the word along that right here we need some medical experience at the 7X at mile 823 on the course. All right, and then we'll try to keep you guys updated on any updates we get. That's what we have right now. I'm not going to put out the name of the rider that was on there because I don't want anybody, doing anything. But we do need someone in there if there's anybody possible. Score's on it. They're trying to work on it, but just they wanted to broadcast it out. If anybody's in the area, please let us know. All right, so that's what's going on with the 7X right now. Unfortunate to hear that. Like we said, it's always bad when a bike rider goes down. It's always tough, and that is a remote of a spot as you can get. There is no, I mean, you can see there is no roads in there. There's literally like an access road that takes hours to get in there. So that's a horrible spot to be right before dark when the helicopters can't fly. So hopefully we can figure something out. And yeah, the weatherman number is 562-279-0700. So if anybody is in that area or can get in there, knows anybody that's coming on a bike that maybe has experience, if one of these guys is a doctor or anybody, please try to get a hold of them or call weatherman at 562-279-0700. And he will get you guys taken care of. All right. So that's what's going on with that update. I'm going to sign off so I can help do some things with that. I'll be back though. Don't worry. We'll be back at 5 o'clock. We'll check on all your cars then, but we're going to go handle this right now. So come back at 5 o'clock for your next update. Like I said, if you guys know anybody, there's the phone number or let me know. And we'll be back at 5 o'clock for your guys' next update. See you in a bit.